Ouais. And the Discord things now. There we go. Nice. So we continue where we left off. Yeah. I did a few things on the side to level a few weapons. How is she? Yep, here we go.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Oh, they're here.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi, and it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
The traces end here. Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Sounds, come forth. My field of expertise. Watch and learn. You're not getting it. You
Damn.
swift and resolute. The traces disappeared by the pun.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall. Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a court of Savante facility.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlun chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seekers Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Dope.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jingxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truth Seeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps
Yes.
we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
An unexpected.
The fuck is this?
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. They create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Watch and learn. Swift and resolute. No hesitation. Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up. I'll pay it back tenfold.
Banish all vice.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Evils be gone. Chi lasts evermore.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost. Zap strength, the stage is yours. Good. There's no time.
Banish all vice.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes, we still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time. Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence... The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time, and if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Whoa, these guys are really high, aren't they?
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Tear them to pieces. Watch and learn. My field of expertise. I've had enough. Get lost.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows.
Tear them to pieces. I'll pay it back tenfold. You won't cast me down. Not bad. Found any keepers?
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
One with the sounds.
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
What?
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps
We've reached the carrier lift. Something above the carrier lift seems stuck.
Is that so? So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening. Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
Disperse.
God damn.
Jinshi.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But, Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot. Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face. Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving. Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
That works.
It's not working. We may need to follow a specific order.
God damn it.
There's no time to waste.
No, it worked. That's done for
It
this.
worked. The court of Cervantes said many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
It's a trap! Watch out! Fast and starlight. Our lights shine through. Sacred light.
Together we vanquish.
Oh.
Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now.
Remnants of the past.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji. Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel. This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose. Not to mention, the Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay. Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you. By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils. How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Damn.
Changli.
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
Now if I do this first.
The Mianlun chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you. Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber. They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlun chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself. What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlun chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, We must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I'm a seed, born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Jinshi, so far, everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself. The Mianlun chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
The end has come. Strike from the shadows.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost. Good. There's no
Banish all vice. Chi lasts evermore.
Swift and resolute.
tear them to pieces.
Evils be gone. A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. One with the sounds.
Tear them to pieces. Zap strength. It's our curtain call. My field of expertise. Zap strength. The stage is yours. Think you got permission?
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Cherish every game.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. One with the sounds.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up. Watch and learn. My field of expertise.
Swift and resolute. Keep it together. No hesitation.
Tear them to pieces. Your time is over.
Universe in my psyche.
It's our curtain call. You won't cast me down. My field of expertise.
You're a big guy now.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. Cherish every game.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest spines. Chronos orders nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now. We are too far away to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
One last chance.
Tear them to pieces. You're not getting away. I've had enough. Get lost. No mercy.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
No, not again. I gotta go look it up. I look around, don't lock it.
The Flare Crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the Flare Crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
Done.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
The flare stone is right here. But we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there. We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Chi lasts evermore.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
No.
No hesitation.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost. Think you got permission?
Swift and resolute. Ha! Ha! I sense your weakness.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. Good.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance. Ha! One with the sound. Keep it together.
Damn.
Last chance.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up. Obedience.
No, we lost one, damn it.
Sounds
Yeah.
are fading.
Universe in my psyche. Life renews.
Oh, I silly died.
Disperse. One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise.
Evils be gone.
resolute. The hour is upon us. One with the sound. I sense your weakness.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost. No mercy. My field of expertise.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege. A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou. Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for, but my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can, to learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle. give up my duty. I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Changli, Xingyi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind. I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself. If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we? Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover. My teacher Changli told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision. But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
Disperse.
I hope to get that.
An An unexpected discovery.
One last flare stone to go.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise.
Banish all vice. Universe in my psyche.
Tear them to pieces.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Okay. A stone? Where was the first stone?
Good. There's no time to waste.
The end has come.
Why don't you just get this for their sale? What does I have a range attack?
Good. There's no time to waste. Good. There's no time to waste. Don't blink! Zapstring. It's our curtain call.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Evils be gone. Tranquility.
Cherish every game.
Let's take this now quick. There we go.
Now we can get that flare stone.
Moment of resonance. One with the sounds.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. I'll pay it back tenfold. You won't cast me down. Good. Zap string. It's our curtain call.
Swift and resolute.
Jesus.
One with the sounds.
Hello. Oh, yeah, I got my thing. Hello there, Magic Pal. Did I say your name?
Tear them to pieces.
Oh, you're on YouTube.
Zapstring, the stage is yours.
You're the first one that appeared on my YouTube page. Oh no. How are you doing today?
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
I got him.
I sense your weakness.
Yeah. Going to the story. Do you play this game?
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes. I believe so.
Oh, nice.
Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
I have no idea what's gonna happen here, but let's see.
There's no time to waste.
Alright. Have you garnered the banner of her yet? This one, I forget her name. I can't say her name. Oh, that's where the mark is. I was just trying to look for it the whole time. Oh. Makes sense. You put a little bit of her. I put a little bit of her earlier. I mean, it's just good.
Jinshi, it has been quite some time.
Well, it's a female dragon.
And greetings, Lady Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now?
Arbiter?
One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle
Is
and
it really?
slumber? The seed of the future, shall be sown in this very moment.
I do want to get her, not gonna lie. This banner, and then maybe try to get it if I can. If I need to do like every single thing in this game to even get this character, I feel like I'm gonna get it on the next temple. Oh yeah.
Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe. Jinshi, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth.
Yeah, I'm sure I really want to get her.
Is in grave danger.
Obviously, like
Regarding the temporal mandate and
20
your
polls, I
injuries,
think, on her already, or 30, I think now. I don't know. Still didn't get her. I did get the other banner before her, though.
One understands your concerns.
As you can see.
The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure. Yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish.
Now after she came out. Actually,
One such as this,
I haven't been playing because I've been playing Final Fantasy.
to endure for all
So I've kind of missed a couple of days, so I think I pulled earlier this week once I was able to do so.
times, and now relies on the Myeonlong Chamber for survival.
Yeah.
This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied.
No, I have not.
The Fraxidas have conspired against this one. Now,
No,
the
I don't think
injury
I
only
have.
worsens. The Myeonlong
The
Chamber
highest is, I
will
guess,
no longer prolong
32%
one's life.
in one area. The rest is like 5 or 4.
Jinzhou. The city of Jinzhou will be no more.
It's bad. It's real bad.
Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been
I
in
never
disarray
pull for
within
weapon.
this
I don't think
nation.
I'll ever
The
pull a
fate of
weapon.
Jinzhou
If I'm lucky enough, I'll be
that
damn
moment.
yes. But if I'm not, damn it. It's the same with yokai.
Over
I
the
can't
past
pull the
millennia,
Lycones.
One has defied the laws of nature.
I'll like just keep the free to play, get the Lycones
At the
to them.
cost of one's own life force.
I'm intending to do the same in here, I think, as well.
Otherwise,
But I might.
the temporal
I should, you know,
distortion
you
would
communicate. You can
prevail,
actually. No, it's a whole
not
separate
only
thing
on Mount
in this game.
Firmament,
Maybe I'll
but
try.
on the entire region of Jinzhou. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow.
Really now.
Jinzhou shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future meld into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy
Ooh.
and sorrow.
So you must play this game a whole lot. I'm playing too much games right now. No, not too much game, but I'm playing routine games right now.
Time itself ceases to exist.
What do you think of the story of this game? It's A lot of people, I don't know, a lot of people didn't like the story, the base story, but what do you think of the story after the patch?
In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life.
No, I do tend to
In that
try what you just said too
Jinzhou
with the
will
map,
fall into stillness, but
because I
not
kind of do
perish.
need a
In
whole
the
bunch of those
distant
gems.
future, the people of Wanglong may discover
Yeah, that's what I'm
a
just saying.
to
It's
rescue
hard not to
Jinzhou.
put in money into this game sometimes. Money in this game.
Is there truly nothing else we can
I
do?
did a little bit of yokai, but
This is not
still,
the
like, I need to
optimal
save
solution,
money. I'm gonna save for something.
but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me. But I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century.
Yeah, okay.
What if nobody comes up with a
Yeah,
solution?
it was kind of pretty mid, the base game.
By that time, the world will
Oh,
have turned
1.0.
its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world?
It's kind of like yokai with
Jinzhou's
us.
fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
It's kind of like yokai when it first came out, but it was a bit low, more than mid.
To witness the future. One
And it
can
kept
still
going after that
envision
too. It was also
endless
cool.
possibilities yet to come. In my
But you had to
deduction,
wait for that
this
next
method
patch.
proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts,
To get the sentinel.
pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou
okay.
shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
I do want to get her, but like, the chances are very low right now for me.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Trying to go into Genshin, I can't. Something about it, I just can't. I tried. I probably try it again. I haven't
I was
downloaded.
lost at first.
Still?
Struggling to grasp the prophecy's
So
meaning.
maybe I'll keep trying.
Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante.
I'm missing.
Did it
You
all
just have
become
to
clear?
explore more to actually gain more of this adventure link.
By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke
is
the
it?
temporal mandate to restore the
Oh,
flow
I
of
see it
time.
mentioned, but it just got deleted.
Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous!
Ridiculous.
If
Oh,
you
this is.
clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking.
Oh
and
yeah, I
leave
hope
you
so too.
Nothing but an empty husk.
Oh, you were attracted to it. That's what it says. That's new.
You are
That's new
well
to me on
aware
YouTube.
of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
Damn.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity. Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety.
Oh yeah, Apollo. My luck is somewhat good. Oh yeah, and Yokai Star Wars, the new banner came out. I have been saving a lot on that characters, but I might go for.
You are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment.
At the right moment.
The moment of her resonance ability's depletion. When she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life. Miss that moment by even the slightest margin.
Yeah.
And Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
I probably do agree on that because I got the other character easy enough. I didn't get the first banner because I was just didn't want him, I guess. I just wanted the character, the one that has the white hair and black hair. I don't know how you say her name. The one with the fist. I got her instead, and then I missed out. I hope it comes back though, because I actually play as him, and then I'll be like,
I should
I
have
think
died
so.
a long time ago.
That's his name. Oh,
But
animated.
I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible.
If I gotta
Jinzhou
get a
is
better
my
computer,
home.
I want to
If
have it
it's
this
ever
looks.
in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own.
No, I got her.
Such a valiant speech.
No, I got her. The one before that one.
I understand your concerns. I will
The-
reach my
the
second
dragon
awakening
dude.
with our destined confrontation and restore the time flow.
With the
Are
spear?
you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat
Nice.
unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people, even if it costs me my soul, my everything.
I hope it comes
I
back.
cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power
Yeah.
for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
The story's getting
I will
intense.
not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Alright. Oh. I'm guessing I'll go here. Leave.
not your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
Oh, thank you, man. Thanks for the subscribe on YouTube. And have a nice day at 2:30 a.m. Damn. Go to sleep. Even though I do the exact same thing some days, but yeah, it's better to get some sleep. Unless you have a day off, but yeah, that'd be fun.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi,
Oh, this
do
must
you
be a
keep this
younger
in mind?
version of self.
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light easily lit.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
Yep, here we go.
This entrance leads to one's Sonoro sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there.
Who?
Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonoro sphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover. I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Nope, here we go. Actually a dragon? Level 100, man! No, if I would actually use this from actual characters, I would have died.
Embrace the change. Fluorescent shadows. Evil be cleansed. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Insolence. Onwards. Negligence on my part. So be it.
Your first time! How? But what? It's full health again. How am I supposed to beat this now?
Let it end. Take flight. Evil be cleansed.
Wait, it had us.
Why not?
Bro, I'm not gonna survive this.
Sacred light.
I keep missing the damn thing.
Let it end. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Evil be cleansed. The sky beckons.
Okay, we've done some things. Oh my god. What is he doing? Where do you went?
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinchi. However, you were still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I am a one shot. I'm not sure if I can survive this.
Back down. You once said it's not easy to become a candle of light. But I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Oh my god. Put it. Put it.
Lady Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. What do you think of this?
They deserve a brighter future.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed.
Hello.
Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to
Hello
you
there.
and its people.
Good. How about you? Do you play this game as well? I guess leave the main. Oh, cutscene. Nice.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation.
Ooh.
Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you.
Yes.
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinzhou's civilization. Everything about Jinzhou has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter and my former master.
What the hell? I'm a phone master.
In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity.
Yeah. What's up? You hear me, right? Should. Yeah, it's on.
This one begs your pardon.
Okay.
For it is not all
Do you play?
knowing.
I don't know if you heard me earlier, but do you
All
play
my
this game?
knowledge came from
Ah.
you.
Ah.
One is prepared to answer any
I'm just, you know,
inquiries you may have.
I want to hear the story sometimes. But yeah, have you played this yet? Are you, and petition you.
Since Jinshi has inherited my power, the temporal programs are now complete. Jinzhou is no longer
Oh, really?
threat. Jinshi has fully assumed
Why can't you? This is like.
From this day forth, one shall only
Why you cannot play? It doesn't happen.
it is truly
Or is this too expensive sometimes? Is the game loud? It must be loud. Hang on.
This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish her goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence.
Okay.
Revealing the truth
I'm just
to
a
her
bit curious about her, the
would
character.
only add to her troubles,
That's all.
and not aid in
So,
improving her
so you
abilities.
can't play the game at all.
Today was not the ideal
It better not. It better not be
for our
art.
destined battle to unfold. But the Fraxidus has remarkably
No art.
escalated its arrival.
Just one more rules. If you share art, that means you're a bot.
Any inquiries you
Yeah,
may
you
have.
can't do that.
In the past, one was granted the key
I've seen this so much times before.
by your hand.
If you share any art, I mean, don't do that. I'm not looking
Said
at phone
you
right
plan
now.
to participate in history, to make choices, and witness the development of civilization.
And plus, your account is a bit too new too as well. I can see how old it is. It's literally like 6 days old. That's too new.
Transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval.
Okay, thank you.
One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have. The flow of time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. But the citizens of Hongzhen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart. Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain. For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do. Through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring...
That's the same thing I just said. No art, man. That's literally I just said.
A spark of transformation in the air. The people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead.
No. You're a bot.
That can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
That's all I have right now.
You're tacit, Mark. There is something unusual.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh?
Okay.
How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a
I guess thanks for the follow, but Pretty sure your bot since you just
I
offer
don't think it has any bad
commission
intentions.
work. Usually you don't do
Smells
that. You
like
have to
the
make it like a
unnatural
Fiverr
smell
account
I smelled in Jinzhou before.
or Twitter. But you must be known on Twitter though.
Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference. This entity is unfamiliar to me, as it resides within your tacit mark. One can only assume you granted it access.
I do, but not now.
Lady Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores?
The Black... yes, I heard though.
The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit. Worry not. The Wuthering Waves ebb and flow. They
Thank you.
should send you back to where you belong.
Goodbye.
One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lady Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
Hey, I'm back to normal now. Nice.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already.
You sound like question.
With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Is that in the quest? That is end of the fucking quest. Okay, fantastic. I meant familiar. Here's right. Oh, generous. 1,000 on that one. Damn. How much do I have right now? So I only need 700. Where can I get 700 from? 20, 20, 20, 20. Hang on, that's 80 right there. 100 right here. 200 right there. Penny quest. 300. 400. I mean, if I do all this quests, I'll probably get it. Yeah, I think that's probably the play here.
Great food, great
I guess skip this. Yeah, ty nasze w sieć.
Good. There's no time to waste.
Remember to stop and look around as you explore. Maybe there are ancient
Nice. Got 100 out of this.
on those faraway mountains. Who knows? Every small discovery adds up to the bigger picture. Today's findings can lead us to uncover age-old mysteries about human civilization.
Damn, why is this one so far away? Oh, sir. I didn't mean to do that this way. The hell is this? Try it out. Is this like simulation from Yokai? I don't know. Oh, this guy's like destroyed. They're low.
Moment of resonance. No had won with the sound.
Save me, boys. Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost. Watch and learn. My field of expertise. Good. There's no time to waste.
Banish all vice. Chi lasts evermore. Like this?
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. Save the boys.
100. Wow, okay, I'm getting a whole bunch of. This is a good looking FNC, I'm not gonna lie.
Here's to a world of discovery. Of course. One moment, please. We're connecting to your terminal.
Ah.
Oh, so you've accepted. Well, yes. My name is Laurent. Since you were here, you must have lost someone too.
Daddy?
Now, Yuan, no need to be afraid. She's not. Yes, my daughter. Her name is Yuan, my only precious.
I am Daddy's.
Absolutely, my dear. We will stay. Yes. Once we were separated by an unfortunate. Truly, and you. Yes. No. She. Can't you see? Yuan, she.
Daddy, what's happening?
He seems off. Is he overclocking?
No. No. I am not leaving her. Yuan! Shut up! Take your hand.
No. That's enough, Laurent.
Oh. Sir.
She'll be safe in my care. You still have other things to do, remember?
No. Don't. Yuan!
Laurent, do you want to lose your daughter again?
No. Fine. I'll leave it to you.
Now hand over the girl. You see, that man is her father. Why do you want to separate them? Oh, well, whatever. Wan, come over here, please.
Yes.
Good girl. Stay here, Wan. And why would you be concerned? Smart girls know how to mind their own business. Oh, you're quite the fighter. How about... Shh! They're coming. It's the patrollers. We can't let them find out about Wan. Now, if you don't want to get into trouble, better do as I say. I'll explain everything later, including what's happening with the Seance Society. Smart choice. Good. Now come give me a hand. We'll need to hide the traces of fighting here.
Everything's back to... Found a piece of paper inside one of the boxes. Date of transaction. Signee, Laurent. That should do the trick.
This should be good enough to get past their eyes. The patrollers are almost here.
Shh! You there! We heard some commotion coming from this area. What's going on?
Nothing, officer. We were just hanging out.
Really? Then what was that loud banging and shouting?
Oh, this girl just tripped over. Poor thing nearly cried her eyes out. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding.
Is that so? Then what did you do after that?
It seems she can't find her father. We were just trying to help. Right, Rover?
I see. So they're just being kind. I don't have other questions. You can...
Leave the girl to us. We'll help find her father.
Thanks, but we've got this. Little one seems quite shy. She's just warming up to us. Wouldn't want to bother you further.
Don't worry. You're not bothering us. It's our job to help civilians in need.
Trust me, I understand how tedious a patroller's job can get. That's why I want to help. My name's Yinglin. I'm also a patroller. Here's my ID.
Oh, a fellow patrol?
You sure this is real? Never seen her around.
You think I can't tell a fake ID when I see it?
No.
Shut your...
No reason you would have seen me. I don't work here. Just visiting Jinzhou on vacation.
Ah, makes sense.
Then we'll leave the girl to you. Thank you for your help. If you can't find her dad, bring her to the patroller station. Come on, we're going, rookie.
Enjoy your day. Have fun in Jinzhou. Oh, hey! Wait up, Captain!
Do I not look the part? I didn't plan to blow my cover, but that patroller was sharp. I would have risked them finding out about Wan otherwise. You should see for yourself. Let your soul rest. Return to your true form, daughter of Laurent, Wan.
What the fuck? Stop about.
Yes. A puppet, to be exact. This helpless little girl before you, Laurent's beloved daughter, is nothing but a humanoid robot. And the so-called Seance Society. They're the ones behind Jinzhou's recent missing person cases. They offer these puppets to people who have lost their loved ones. These puppets can perfectly replicate the personalities of the deceased. To those mourning people, they're indistinguishable from the living. Yes. With the puppet, she has been resurrected by her father's longing. People gave up everything to join this society for one chance to reunite with their beloved. As for how they got their hands on these puppets, I have no idea yet. Beware. The puppets may seem harmless, But those who got too attached are much more likely to overclock. Lorang's the recruiter. You're the perfect outsider, traveling all alone, ripe for the taking. But it seems he picked the worst candidate possible. I need to apprehend the true culprit behind this group, but this is not your problem. I'm on a mission. Leave now and forget everything that happened here today, will you? Lorang's transaction record. Where did you find it? You're such a box of surprises. Sure, why not? I'll give you what you want, but I don't want prying eyes. If you're really that curious, meet me outside the city at these coordinates.
Oh, come on. How could I forget that one? The ones that added it, there's no way.
We meet again, as I expected. This place seems safe enough. So, any questions for me? Aside from recruiting new people in Jinzhou, Lorang and I were given another task. See the transaction record in your hands? Some Fraxidus members ordered a batch of puppets from the Society. We're in charge of handling the deal. Not until their collaboration started. The Fraxidus have been demanding prototype puppets regularly. I plan to investigate these prototype puppets for manufacturer clues, but Lorang keeps things very tight. He never takes me to his storage place. It's almost time for the deal. I need to bring Wen back to Lorang before he gets suspicious. With the Fraxidus in play, things could go south very fast. Now you know the nitty-gritty details. It's still not too late to call it quits. You don't seem to be mourning someone. Why the interest? You've suffered a memory loss. I see. Indeed, if they can make such lifelike puppets by tapping into people's memories, perhaps they could help you remember too. But we need to find them first. You can be my civilian investigator. What do you say? Lorang and I are about to meet the... I will need you to follow him and send me the coordinates once you're there. And you're in already. Didn't even think twice. Oh, well, you seem really They're coming. You'll hide and watch Lorang. I'll bring Wen to him. Hopefully he won't suspect. Rise and shine.
Miss Yinlin, where am I?
Don't worry, Wen. I'm taking you to Daddy in just a moment. But before we do, promise me you'll be a good girl, okay?
Okay.
That's my girl. Let's go. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover.
Was I being attacked while I was in that cutscene? Like I was. Oh no, why am I getting random? Oh, hello there.
Sounds come forth.
Strike from the shadows.
Tear them to pieces.
Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness. What's it gonna be this time?
Lorang, here's your daughter, as I promised.
Yuan! I was so afraid. I can't bear to lose you again.
Please don't cry, Dad.
No. You're always a good girl.
Enough with the make-believe. That's a puppet.
Daddy, am I a puppet?
No, you're not. Yuan,
Wenwen's 10 times more human than you people.
You call that thing human? That's just a robot lab rat.
Enough. We don't have time for this. Where's our stuff? Bring them out.
Laurent, go bring them the prototype puppets.
Hey, we ain't got all day. No! I won't let you have them! We'll make you regret this.
After him! You're going nowhere either, Missy.
Here we go. Laurent's trying to escape with the puppets. Here's hoping that Rover can stop him in time.
What the?
Daddy, I'm tired.
You boss in one day? Getting a phone call from Scam Likely Call. Are you kidding me? And then one on stream too. On Twitch.
Those scary.
I mean, come on.
Are they coming after me?
Not just you.
And there's another. No, there's the third bot. The fucking game has a bot in front of me right now.
But I won't let them. I'll make sure every puppet finds home, together with people who love and need them. I will not let those freaks use them for experiments. Master Dollmaker, how could you be the first to betray our belief?
Dollmaker? Is that the leader of the Seance Society?
Is Master Dollmaker bad, Daddy?
I'm not sure anymore. He was our hope. He saved us all, but...
Doesn't matter now. I must get you all to safety first.
I guess they still have some morals. There's still things they won't do.
I've spotted them! Over there! You can't hide from this good old sniffer of mine.
How the fuck did it get to us?
Yuan, get behind Daddy, quick.
I'll grab these puppets now. What about that guy, boss?
Ice him. We'll take that puppet behind him, too. Huh? I will not.
Laurent's going to severely overclock at this rate.
Oh!
Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
One woman's not gonna make it.
Forgetting someone, are we?
What the? Those idiots! They were supposed to take care of you!
Careful.
Oh, it's a different set.
Sorry I knocked out your friends earlier. We're not planning to start anything with the Fraxidus, really. What do you say? Care to give Laurent and his daughter a little break? There are people, after all. You may have these puppets here. We can pretend none of this ever happened.
You think we're stupid or what? We're taking the puppets, and you're all going under.
Aw, you sure you want to do this? We're business partners, remember?
Partners? You're just a bunch of lab rat keepers trying to play the game!
So they're not up for peace talks. What do you say, Rover? True. You know your Fraxidus well. You've got some moves. Guess I can rely on you a bit more. I'll be counting on you.
Sounds, come forth. The end has come.
I mean...
How did you like the fight? Are you injured? Those were the Fraxidus and you didn't bat an eye. Looks like you've got the skills and the nerve too. We took care of him for now, but there's probably more trouble coming our way. My, are you worried about me? What a surprise. I thought you never trusted me this entire time. Fine. I'll spare you the teasing for now. Your serious face is quite cute, though. Don't worry. We took care of all the Fraxidus people here. If the Society becomes suspicious, I'll just pin everything on them. They may still question me, but I've mastered gaining trust with lies. It's the key to being an undercover investigator. Just like what I did to you. Try feeling your back. A bug and a tracker. How else do you think I got here so quickly? I put it there the first time we met.
When did you?
Don't trust anyone. That's the first thing I learned in training. You may not belong to any group, but you seem to care for Lorong and Yuan Yuan, and you want to recover lost memories. I can't risk you betraying me by helping them run off or selling me out. Better safe than sorry. Of course, Dollmaker. He must be a big deal in the Seance Society, or even their leader. We're getting close to the truth, but we have another issue at hand. I did a quick checkup on Lorong. He just passed out from overclocking. Lucky for him, it wasn't that bad. Yuan Yuan returned to her puppet form once Lorong fell unconscious. Not even I can reactivate her now. I doubt she'll be reactivated anytime soon. We've reached a dead end with Lorong. Yeah, I was planning to. We may find some clues, but we gotta move first. Go collect the puppets. I'll look after Lorong and Yuan Yuan.
Two. There's no one nearby that I'm just not seeing. Oh yeah, they're out here.
Acknowledged. Is that... But I believe it's unnecessary. Yes, understood. Yes, it's my contact from the Public Security Bureau. They'll be sending people over soon. We can leave Lorong and Yuan Yuan in their care. Are you done with the puppets? That's fine. We'll dig further once we're in a safer location. My contact informed me of a safe house not far from here. The patrollers will meet us there. We'll have a designated meetup spot. Let's move. Can't let the Fraxidus... No more markings in sight. This must be the safe house.
Look, there's a device on that wall.
We need a path. They were thorough. The safe house is hidden and has a passcode. There should be some hints nearby. Let's look around. Yes? See those flowers? Don't you think they look out of place here? Try counting them. I have a feeling they may be the passcode.
Yeah, I forgot. Hang on. It's simple once you go back in the video.
We should be good in here. This safe house is equipped with signal jammers and counter surveillance measures. The Fraxidus won't find us here. It's as safe and secure as it gets. Nothing gets in, and nothing gets out.
Oh.
Don't bother. You won't find any patrollers here. I told you before. Don't trust anyone, remember?
Oh.
What a special specimen. You would make for value. Time to have my men take her back to the camp.
What the fuck? Traitor.
No injuries. I still have my weapon and terminal. It's hard to tell from what little I've gathered so far. I should find out where this place is first. The seance. Some of the names have been. These are probably the seances. Am I in their base of operation? I was trapped inside this. There's something between the cracks. A tablet with an encrypted transmitter, but why would... I guess that's all the clues. I should use it to inform Shisha and the others of my situation, and my current coordinates. Done. Here's hoping they'll get my message. Now, how do I get out of here?
Oh, you're awake. Come out then.
Boy.
Look at you, fresh as the dew. I went with maximum voltage back there. Didn't expect you'd wake up so soon. Thought you might never wake up again. I was gonna get Dr. Wu Sheng to check on you. I have no interest in taking your life. Master Dollmaker wants to see you alive.
Why, you insolent little whippersnapper! Show some manners when you're talking to Miss Yinlin. Where is your family? Youngsters like you. Oh, it's family reunion day. Go sit down next to the bonfire.
You heard the kind lady. Now keep your mouth shut and follow. You can try to escape. I wouldn't recommend it, though. Without Dr. Wu Sheng's antidote, you wouldn't make it too far with that poison inside you. It's all up to you. You were planning to ask Master Dollmaker about your memories anyway. It's the Seance Society. Why don't you just join the Society? Make things easier for all of us. I expect... Come on.
Miss Yinlin.
Dr. Wu...
No need to tiptoe.
Greetings, stranger.
I just remembered there's another place we need to visit. Come with me. Relax. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Not yet, at least.
You there!
Chusha, are you...
Miss Yinlin!
Easy there. This is Master Dollmaker's...
What did she want to message is still here. It reads like the writing of a patrol. Why is it here? Is the Dollmaker doing... The Dollmaker has been delving deep. Whose puppet is he? Looks like there's a crew... Is it the handy... Or Yinlin will be back at any moment now.
This should do it.
Thank you.
Go find somewhere... You've talked with everyone I see. Are you joining us now? They're just some poor souls longing to see their loved ones again. Master Dollmaker saves them, letting them make amends for their past regrets. A noble cause, is it not? How is it betrayal when we were never a team? Having a cop on our side makes things easier for the Seance Society. Don't you agree? I was just a young orphan. Never knew who my parents were. Master Dollmaker took me in. He taught me combat, puppetry, temperance, and how to become a patroller. I owe my life to him. Yes, his eyes are set on... We're all his subjects. He needs us to complete the last 2 puppets. Every one of us has been aware of this. That's not for your ears. But I do admit you're not... You rescued Larong and showed respect to the puppets. They weren't just objects to you, I could tell. Look at you. Maybe you're better suited to be a patroller than me. Kindness. That's up to you. Enough chatter for now. I'll take you to...
Help!
What's going on?
Miss Yinlin, the Tacit Discords are here!
Go tell your grandma. Get everyone...
Oh, okay!
What about you, Rover? Will you join them? Or flee while you can in this chaos? So you want to help protect them? Knew it. Everything, huh? The secrets I hold might be bigger than you imagine. If you really want to know, You'll need to survive this first. No mercy.
Banish all vice.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up.
Swift and resolute.
Surrender now! We've got you surrounded! You are the leader here, aren't you?
My. That's quite the party.
Hey! Who the hell are you? Let him go!
And if I don't?
Freeze! Shut up!
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. I've got a hostage, you see?
Whoa! You don't move!
I wouldn't try anything stupid if I were you. Can't risk the VIP of Jinzhou getting hurt now, can we?
Ah, fine. Lower your weapons, guys.
Trust me. Come this way. Yes. Some TDs found their way inside and we're now surrounded by a bunch of cops. Hard to make it out of here with the specimens.
Fortunately, you caught that rover. Whether she's useful for research or not, holding her hostage will buy us some time.
What should I do next, Master?
Here's the coordinates. Bring her to me in the inner chamber.
She's a sly one, ready to bolt at any moment.
I have trackers planted on her. She's not going anywhere in our territory. We'll talk once you get there.
You heard him. You're in our turf. Better not get any bright ideas. Well, that's not your problem. Also, no one's coming to your rescue anytime soon. I guess you managed to send out a distress call. Somehow it slipped past us. Ah, you had an encrypted transmitter tablet. Hand it over. Don't try to deceive me. Good girl. You are a valuable test subject. I don't want to make things difficult for you, unless you force my hands. Got it? Here's the thing. Dollmaker's listening to our every word. All my efforts will be wasted if he suspects anything. I'll be typing on this tablet for you to see. I want you to follow my instructions. Very well. If you can refrain from unnecessary struggle, we won't have to do things the hard way. You don't need to know. Now get moving. We're in the factory where the doll maker makes his puppets. This place is... Patience. You'll know once you see him. Dollmaker's in bed with the Fraxidus, trading overclock-inducing puppets for resources and funds. I need your help to collect proof of his crimes. No more wasting time. Let's go. I'll take off your restraints on the way. I need you to pretend you're still bound, remember? Strange. The path is blocked. That thing should open it back up. I'll handle it. You guarding this place for Master Dollmaker? Out of my way. Master Dollmaker asked for this person.
Family.
They're overclocking. Must have been exposed to those puppets for too long. The bunch of cops that just attacked us pushed them over the edge.
Surrender your stuff.
Watch and learn.
Evils be gone.
Save me, boss.
Swift and resolute.
I can't get through here, but Zapstring should be able to get under it.
My field of expertise.
Okay. Oh.
This should deactivate the alarm.
Good. There's no... My field of expertise. Time to wrap up.
Banish all vice.
Embrace the oneness.
Good. Those exiles can't reach us now. Master Dollmaker's chamber is right up ahead. Don't die on me now. So many prototype puppets. How many secrets does this factory hold? Here, record the physical status of these puppets. Master needs to know for his research.
These are his prize achievements. We need photos of them to prove what he's been up to.
That's more like it. Remember to capture every detail. I'll be watching you. Military-grade mechs. How did they get their hands on these? That's the total number of prototype puppets. Imagine what would happen if they were all activated at once. All puppets are powered by these metal canisters. That's why non-resonators can activate the puppets.
Intruder! Kill her!
They can't even recognize me now. Plan? We take them out, of course. We can't stay here too long. Make it quick.
Strike with the shadows. One with the sounds.
Save me, boss!
Moment of resonance.
Now you'll behave.
Surrender your stuff.
Zapstring is my field of expertise.
Evils be gone.
Save me, boss!
Zapstring, it's our curtain call.
I can't believe this.
This gotta be working. Damn.
Yinlin, you made it. Have those cops entered the factory?
Not yet. But those exiles were overclocking, and I had to take them down.
It's fine. They're disposable. They're a bunch of outcasts, willing to do whatever it takes to survive. No one would mourn them if they died. Oh? Me? I could save them, I'm sure. But who's going to save me?
Stop it, Dollmaker. My parents would not consent to being brought back as puppets.
Yinlin, I thought at least you would understand me. I don't blame you. You were too young when they passed away, after all. You hardly remember them. And that's why I couldn't revive them from your memories. Nor from my own, either. This is where you come in, Rover. You're a godsend. A gift from above. Precisely. With help from the Fraxidus, plus your body's data, I will finally create their puppets.
Dollmaker, you...
I was an outcast, alone and shunned, until my mentor and his wife took me in. They were my true family. I'll do anything to bring them back, no matter the price. So what? Why should I care? It's almost time. We'll have to leave the factory behind, but there's a couple of prototypes I need to bring. My identity must stay hidden. Use explosives to stop them if necessary, Yinlin.
But our people are still inside the factory.
Our people? There's only the two of us. The rest of them are not worth my concern.
What about Rover?
Same as before, Yinlin. Just knock her out. No need to keep her intact this time. Some level of basic consciousness is enough. The Fraxidus taught me methods to operate on a body like that. I'll leave two puppets here to pretend we're still holding her hostage behind the closed door.
We'll need the data repository, too.
Yes, my research data. That's more valuable than my life. I'll take care of the data transfer. Yinlin, you deal with this person. Be quick! Yinlin, what are you doing?
It all ends here, Dollmaker. You're going nowhere. You of all people should know why the Fraxidus offered their help.
Yinlin, you... How dare you betray me?
I have never forgotten who I am. My bloodline is one of Jinzhou's patrollers. I will always uphold my duty. Just like my parents before me. They fought to the last minute of their lives, trying to save the innocent.
Everything I've done, I did it for them!
No. You did it to relive the kindness you once felt. But my parents are gone. So are everyone else's loved ones. It's time we wake up from this dream you've been spinning.
No. Don't you dare!
Careful. Those people don't look right. They've all overclocked.
Swift and resolute.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up.
Evils be gone. Chi lasts evermore.
Tear them to pieces.
Useless idiot!
Zabstrand, the stage is yours.
Lightning has destroyed the control panel and hologram projectors. This is what the factory really looks like.
Oh, damn.
This thing, the Fraxidus. You got this from them in exchange for being their pawn?
Me? Their pawn? Ha! I'm the one pulling their strings, sweetheart.
Good. There's no freeways. Think you got the mission?
You'll banish all vice. Like this?
Tear you pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
My field of expertise.
Evils be gone. Universe in my psyche.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise.
Zabstrand, it's our curtain call.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. No hesitation.
It's all over, Dollmaker. Surrender now.
Jinlin! How could you do this to me? I created this home for my followers. They found salvation through my puppets. I am their savior! You too, Yinlin! You had the chance to reunite with your family. Why are you doing this to me?
I never met my parents, but my actions are guided by their beliefs. As a child, I bemoaned my misfortune, but I knew better than to harm others to make up for it. The dead deserve peace. My parents are gone, and I can't change the past. But the presence is mine to control. I can still bring justice to those who caused their untimely end.
What's wrong with doing what I can for our happiness? Laws and principles are just tools for those in charge.
Is that why you must deprave others of their happiness? Using them as your pawns?
Suddenly justice matters to you? Don't tell me you still think you're a patroller. I already wiped your data from their records. No one knows you were a patroller. You can't prove it to anyone now.
Yes, they may never allow me back. Doesn't matter now. It's a small price to pay to stop you and the greater evil you serve. I don't need a recognized identity to do what's right. I can do it my way.
You...
I should get going. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover. Please, keep it secret from the patrollers until it's all over. One day, I'll tell them everything myself. Next time we meet, I'll explain all, and I'll thank you properly, I guess.
Quick, over there!
you okay?
Indeed, I am.
We've sent those civilians back to Jinzhou for medicals. They weren't super excited to leave for some reason. They didn't want to be separated from those puppets, no matter what. There was really not much we could do about it. Oh, where's that woman who kidnapped you? Don't tell me she's already gone! Quick! We're going after her! Ah, yeah, she's a slippery one. Unlikely we can track her down. Also, something about her seems not so evil? No, can't make assumptions. She's still a suspect. We'll table that for now. Rover, you're a crucial witness. Please come to the Bureau for a statement when you can. I'll see you there.
Yes.
Remnants of the past.
So that's what the Seance Society was up to. Thanks for your statement, it really helped. Somehow the Fraxidus was involved too. Who would have thought? Luckily, you were there to stop them in time. The man's still not saying anything. Guess we'll have to keep him in custody for now. Nothing about that suspect lady either. We still have zero info on her. Oh, so the missing cases led us to an illegal cult-like organization and a bunch of other twisted plans. Unbelievable. We'd be toast without your help. Huh? And who's that? What? Come on, you need to be more specific. Well, that's it for now.
A letter without a signature. It can only lead to one thing. Yinlin. She's waiting for me. Same as last time, she said. Must be the wolf markings. I should look around.
There she is.
Splendid view, right? As promised, I owe you a lot of explanation. No, I wasn't expecting to meet you. My order was to oversee our deal with the Fraxidus. You were just a pawn in my plan to find where Laurent kept the puppets. But I didn't expect him to try and escape with them. Couldn't risk exposing myself yet, so I had to track him down and retrieve the puppets. Around that time, Dollmaker caught wind of your special abilities. He asked me to bring you to that safe house. Oh, really? I even upped the voltage for the best effect. Was that just a zap to you? No wonder our dollmaker took so much interest in that body of yours. Unfortunately, no. He tried but couldn't gain access. According to him, you possess a power beyond his understanding that prevented him from prying into your mind. You might be more special than you had thought. Said he couldn't read your mind without risking his own sanity, let alone retrieve any information. I can't imagine what the hell is going on beneath your skull. Who knows? Maybe you helped some strangers again only to mess with the wrong person and ended up with your memories gone. I say you should stop playing hero and take better care of yourself. You'll live longer that way. Don't think I need to, since you can handle yourself just fine. But if you ever need my help, just let me know. We have a lot in common, both alone in this world. Maybe I'll keep you in my thoughts. A reminder that I'm not the only solitary soul out there. And eventually, we'll both learn to move through our lives with loneliness. Perhaps the same loneliness was too much for Dollmaker to bear. That's why he gave up everything to resurrect my parents. Yes. After my parents' death, we all became chess pieces to him, myself included. Raised me to be a patroller for his own agenda. He needed a mole in the Public Security Bureau. In the end, I did become a patroller, but failed to stay by his side as he desired. Maybe I'm indeed a heart-wrenching betrayer to him. Yes, we all have to face the consequences of our actions. I don't plan to defend him. But if I had acted sooner, this whole mess could have been avoided. Why didn't I do something? Perhaps, like everyone else in the Seance Society, I too held on to that naive pipe dream. The dream of finally meeting my parents and having a real family. I indulged in it more than I care to admit. Deep down, I knew my dream was built upon the sacrifices of innocent lives, but I couldn't bear to shatter it. Because I met you. A total outsider risking her life for me and for all those people. A lot of it still remains unresolved. Dollmaker was merely a cog in the wheel. A bigger shadow lingers. Yes, we must stay vigilant until we expose the true culprits and destroy their plans for good. Don't tell me you're pulling out at this point. If you are, I may have to wipe my true identity from your head by force. It was a joke. Anyway, I should thank you. Because of you, I was able to accomplish far more and save many more lives than I imagined. You feel different. I have the feeling I can always trust your words, whatever you say. Well, take a guess. Oh, and lastly, there is another thing I should thank you for. For trusting me all the way till the very end. Until we meet again, Rover. Perhaps I'll meet you under an entirely different identity next time.
What is that? They get the loot. I did. Please. I want to end this doing with a pole. With a goddamn pole. Nah, fuck this game. Okay. Who did I get? I got a sword. Oh, yeah, you. Okay. Next pull. It has to be next pull. There's no other way. I'm not pulling the other banners at all until I get her. I got how 2 weeks for this. No, hang on. Hold on. I want to. Alright, I'm gonna play somebody.